Hey guys, I'm back. Well, this I guess you could call this a part two or something like that. I'm just kind of like inspired at the moment, and I rather than like go somewhere and get distracted or something like that, I'm like, okay, if you have to make one or two videos that just kind of get to the point right now, maybe it's just a better idea to do it while you're in the moment and feel inspired. So hopefully you don't mind that I look the same way as my last video, but I just kind of wanted to get on here to just talk about complacency and just really doing the same thing over and over and over again and never asking, what else can I do? You know what I mean? What else can I do? So I guess I'm gonna title this kind of like getting my dream job. Getting my dream job. My dream in my mind was always a work from home job, honest to God. And in 2021, I got my dream. I got a work from home job. And I was like, this is the best thing. I can be a mom to my son. I can be there when he needs me. I can get him from school. I can sort of just, be there for him whenever he needs. I have like a young son. So as a single parent, it's really hard to run from here to there and just kind of keep up with their schedules, how much they're off from school. I really and truly don't remember as a child being off from school as much as these kids are off from school in 2024. Like, I'm like, there is a holiday for everything. There is a half day for everything. There is a dress up day for everything. I mean, I just do not remember school, not necessarily just being this, I want to say fun, but I really don't remember school being this just not serious. Like, I don't know if any other parent can relate to me. It just does not seem serious at school anymore. I really and truly believe that the kids are God, this lighting is crazy. The kids are really going to school, in my mind, like to have fun first and to learn secondary. Because I mean, today I went to drop off my son and there was a teacher dressed as Elf on the Shelf, and and I can see how that's fun, and I can see how it's cool. You know what I mean? It's nice to really, engage with the students and have them doing fun things as well. But I really would like to see a little more seriousness at school, even though it's elementary school or whatever. But they just don't seem to be focused on school. Is what I'm saying. They really don't seem to be focused on school. I don't know. I really think that the time in school is spent just kind of, fun thing, a little bit of learning. Fun thing, a little bit of learning. And I don't think it's producing what we want as parents as times. And I think we have a lot on our plate as parents. And sometimes it's like you would like to see the results at school. You know what I mean? Like, you would really like to see something different happening at school. But I mean, every school is different. I'm sure every parent is having a different experience. I just comment down below if I'm the only parent that, is experiencing this kind of like, okay, I don't remember, my teacher is dressing up this much in school, or every day is a different color, or pajama day, or just so much of the different activities that's going on. And as parents, we have to keep track of, because then it becomes, oh no, today is this day, I gotta wear my pajamas. Today is stuffy day, I gotta bring my stuffies. And I mean, it's just like, you're like, why is this a part of school now? I don't know. Like, it's just comment down below and just let me know if I'm the only one, because I feel like I'm the only one, and I really don't understand why. You know what I mean? I don't understand why. I mean, I have some other friends that we speak, we do have kids around similar ages, and we kind of have a conversation sometimes, like, what's really going on? You know what I mean? Like, what's truly going on? So anyway, just let me know if I'm the only one. But as I was saying, yeah, so I got my dream job, work from home job in 2021, and it lasted till 2024. And when I say dream job, I guess dream job in the sense that it gave me freedom. It gave me the ability to have more time with my son. For that, I'm truly, truly grateful. But I think when describing your dream job or wanting a dream job, it should definitely not just be the conveniences that it allows you, but also like the growth. You know what I mean? Like that's about 2-3 years of my life that has gone by, and now that I don't work there anymore, I'm like, okay, where's the growth? Like, what can I say that I really challenged myself to learn? But I mean, at the end of the day, if it was meant to push me in this path, then it was God's blessing at the end of the day. I really did feel blessed when I got the job. I really did feel like, answered prayers. You know what I mean? And I think the thing about answered prayers is that God doesn't tell you that he's giving you the answered prayer forever. Like he's saying at this moment, I'm giving you this because this can be beneficial and helpful to you. But I don't think that he's meaning for you to just see it as a blessing, stay in the job, and not ever go past that. So sometimes I think that God has to speak to you and say, I gave that to you in that moment because that was a blessing. It was a relief for you. It was a stress reliever for you. You know what I mean? Like I gave you that. But now I'm taking it away because you have settled, because you have said, I don't want anything else besides this work from home job because I'm happy that it allows me the time. But he's like, you're not growing. So I have to take it away. And even though in this moment, it's hard for me not knowing where I'm going to get income from and everything else like that. But I think God took it away because he's like, I gave it to you in that time, but it doesn't mean that I mean to not do anything else. You know what I mean? Besides the job, because I honest to God feel like in certain careers, you just kind of learn how to do the job for the job, and they're not transferable skills. You just learn how to basically use their systems, become really good at the systems, become really fast at their systems, accomplish your work, check off your goals, whatever number they may give you as a quota or whatever the case may be, you're just trying to reach that. And that's basically all you're doing. You're not saying like personal development. What am I doing? Am I really interested in this? Is this something that I really, really want to do? So I say that to say that, God will remove you if it's not right for you. He will really and truly remove you if it's not right for you. And I don't know. It's like ever since this job, I've had a tremendous amount of weird things go on. And I'm like, yeah, God was like, yeah, I'm taking you out this space. And like, if you think you're going to go get another one or whatever the case may be, like, no, I'm telling you that you need to be doing something different. So I said it to say, just know that sometimes it's not taken away from you because it's a negative, but because God wants you to really pursue your talents, and he really wants you to do something that you'll find rewarding. So this part of the video anyway, I just hope is like a little bit of encouragement. Because I know that I need it right now. So I'm hoping that anyone who works from home too, like I think during the pandemic, we were all like scared to go back outside, basically. And the work from home jobs made sense. You know what I mean? They made sense. But I think it really detaches you from reality. And I really think that you view outside as somewhere where you just kind of go and do your chore, go to the supermarket, whatever. And it's not a place where you feel comfortable anymore. Like it literally makes you feel uncomfortable being outside. So I would say to the people who work from home in a creative space and are able to really truly make their homes their off and really, really like be inspired every time they get up to sit at the desk, then I absolutely would say continue to do that. But if you are working a work from home that is very routine, very mundane, very, company, do this, do that, do as many of these per day, and it's the same thing, but it's just creating depression of being in the house. So I would say, to anyone who's like me, who, have had that challenge as well, I'm going through the same thing, and hopefully you can find support here, because I now have to be back out, so to speak, in the world after 3 years, and it's challenging. It's challenging. It's different. It's different to get to know people again. It's different to go from talking to coworkers on Teams, apps and stuff like that, and then having to go, like, talking to them on Teams and stuff like that, not knowing who's behind the pictures, your manager's email, like that's it, right? But going back to working in person and having to talk to people again and cultivate relationships and really build, I honestly can say, like, it's hard. It's hard. And also it's hard, but then you feel like I can't relate anymore. Like, I can't relate. Like, I mean, I think back to old jobs where, me and my coworkers always, going out after work, going out during lunch, going, having breakfast together, just all of those things. So I would just say, like, in my mind at the time, it was a blessing, and I can appreciate it for what it was at the time. But the disconnection that I feel with outside, I don't know if I could say that it was worth it after COVID to really have detached that much from outside. So just something to consider for everybody wanting the dream work from home job. Just, learn from me a little bit that it's very important as humans that we connect with each other. And we're outside, you know what I mean, on a daily basis. Like, we're getting dressed up to go to work. We're, picking out outfits and, really, 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 like, being out there. I remember just loving picking my outfits for work and being like, okay, I'm going to wear this and this, or just buying work clothes and getting dressed up. Over the last 3 years, I'm telling you, this hot mess right now has become a little bit of the norm, because you're just never really going anywhere. So you're just like, I'll just throw on a hat, my glasses, a coat or something, and I'm just gonna go drop my son off, and that's it. And you end up becoming, I'm not saying everybody who work from home is, don't get me wrong, but a hot mess becomes your norm a little bit, you know what I mean? And I truly am inspired right now to see myself go back to enjoying dressing again, enjoying getting dressed up, enjoying being around people, and finding new friends and different things like that. So, like I said, if you're like me and going through that with the fatigue of working from home and then just being not around people in the way that we were pre-COVID and stuff, it definitely affects you. It definitely affects you. The long-term effects to it, I mean, we probably will never know, but just being a few years out from it, I could say it has effects. So I'm hoping that, anyone who watches this can feel like, like relatable to what I'm saying, because it just really and truly has taken me out. So I'm literally going from my dream job, a work from home job, to being unemployed and having to try to be back outside and not know where to be back outside. So I'm hoping that, someone can take a nugget from this and also help me as well, if they have any words of encouragement in terms of getting back out here and being confident and getting dressed up again and really getting back to you. I think it's very, very important. But I say that to say, this is me, but I'm looking forward to getting back to live that. Hopefully you guys will not see me on camera like this all the time, but in the space that I'm in at this point, this is, kind of how it is. But it will get better. It will get better. Life gets better. God gives you strength, and he literally will take you through take you through the journey, and there's something better on the other side. So I hope it's encouraging to you. I hope that, you can start, going on this journey with me. If you subscribe, I would truly, truly appreciate your support. And hopefully we can do this together. We can get to better together. We can get to glam together. I followed so many of my girls where they're just so glamorous and everything else now. So hopefully, like I said, I can get back there too. Take care, guys. Bye.